was that? You did a trailer for Lit Pain. Like, how was that? Because that shit was crazy.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. That shit was very. I came up with that idea myself. I be like mostly curating most of my everything I do, but like that was one of those things I was like really inspired by something. I was inspired by that one Kanye interview, you know, with him and Justin LeBoy. They sat down in like that little space and they had like the Yeezy shit on the wall, like the new clothes. And bro, like I just remember watching that shit and that shit was like so ass, like it was so all over the place. And there was so much going on. Like there was B-roll in between them talking and shit of him just doing shit like freestyling and shit like that. And like, bro, I really liked it though. I watched that shit like 5 times and I'm like, bro, I want to do something like that. So I like cooked up like a whole treatment.
That's fine.
Yeah, I cooked up a whole treatment like of what I wanted it to look like.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into that. And Andrew, he read it. Andrew Shield, shout out Andrew, that's my brother. But Andrew read through it, and then we just cooked up some shit after that. And then I wanted Jeff to be the one to interview me, because who else? Exactly.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, and then it just went from there.
How long were you working on Lit Pain before you dropped it?
That shit was like a solid I don't even know. It was a couple of months though, 1,000%. Because there was a lot going on in my life. I feel like everything that I put together is like very reflective of what I'm going on, like what I'm going through. So like Lit Pain was just like one of those ones. Like I was going through a lot. Yeah. And I was recording it, you know. Yeah. But I didn't want it to be like sad, you know. Mm-hmm. I don't like making sad music. Yeah. So that's why it's Lit Pain. Like even though I'm going through it, literally, I'm still having fun. I'm still like lit, but like, you know, I'm just going through it while I'm doing it. So
yeah. I like the creative direction, especially like the speaker. Yeah. The speakers, like how you had that branding.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. That was. I don't know why I did that. There was something about the speaker. I'm like paint, like the Lit Paint, like music. You know what I'm saying? Music comes from speakers, so I wanted to do that. So.
Yeah. How much records would you say like you had to choose from to select and curate that?
I don't know. I had so many songs, bro.
Was it hard? Was it hard, like curating?
Yeah, it's always hard, bro. Yeah. It's always hard putting together projects because, like, you always got that one song you be like, yeah. But I always, like, go through a phase whenever I make projects. Like, I have a draft, and then I scrap everything on it. And then I have the new one, and that's when I'm like, okay, I'm locked in. Now, it's kind of like a rough draft, you know, like when you're making an essay. Like, when you're cooking up an essay in school, like, you get your rough draft. And that's like what you it's like the bones of your project, but like the blueprint. It's kind of like architecture, like, you know. And then after that, you actually build that final product that you're like, okay, this is more of what I was going for in the draft. And then it just goes from there. Then you can pick those songs and be like, okay, you know. It's like a process for me, bro. I don't know. It's like a very specific process that I go through when I'm making music. But
did you know it was called Lit Pain before you even came out with it, or did that name come later on?
I came up, I forgot what it was called at first. It was like Never Stop or some shit. It was called Never Stop, and I was like, nah, this shit ass. Like, Never Stop is ass. It doesn't represent nothing. But then I came up with Lit Pain, like, after listening to the album. Yeah. And I was like, it's just lit. It's lit music. But it's like, I'm talking about what I'm going, like, Never Love, bro. Like, that was what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I put, so like, you know, like Lit Pain just came out of that. Yeah. And I was like, damn, like, bro, everybody hated that name at first. Actually. I swear to God. Yeah, everybody hated it. They were like, bro, this shit ass. Like,
interesting.
Everybody hated it. But I was like, bro, just trust me, bro. Just please, just trust. Yeah, just like, I don't know, like, you know, like how like the name Die Lit. I'm pretty sure motherfuckers was probably saying the same shit, like, Die Lit, like, what is but it's like, bro, like, that shit's iconic, you know what I'm saying? Like, Die Lit, like, motherfuckers be like, oh, Die Lit era, Cardi, you feel me? So like, Lit Pain is like one of those ones I'm like, this literally represents my life right now. So.